Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the class of 2020 of Malakoff High School's graduation here on the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network via SHN Sports. We're glad to be a part of this graduation tonight as we've been asked to be a part of it, so it really tickles us to be able to come up here and do the graduation and share the special moment with all the seniors, the faculty, and staff. So many have played a part in this year, and with everything that's kind of went on with COVID-19, it's been just kind of an unrealistic year, so to speak, and it's been a lot of hardships on all the kids who are graduating out here now, so it makes this day a little bit more special for everyone, just in my opinion. I'm Joey Snowden, joined with Marcus Dow and Aaron Scott today up here in the broadcast booth, and we will have the graduation live for you momentarily. It'll start. But there is a line right now that goes from the high school probably back maybe to Whataburger.
To my house. Back to my house.
Very big, long line, so they're going to try to wait till everybody gets in and gets seated before they begin the graduation. Opening ceremonies were supposed to start at 7 o'clock. Mr. Morgan will start things off, the Malakoff High School principal, and he'll give his introduction speech. And we'd like to recognize some of our members in the audience tonight: Superintendent Don Layton, Assistant Superintendent Sybil Norris, Director of Curriculum and Technology Mike Burns, Assistant High School Principal Chad Bentley, High School Counselors Jerry Cheek and Lisa Wilbanks, School Board President Rick Verigee, School Board Vice President Jason Dalrymple, one of our classmates,
yes, sir.
Class of 1990, 30 years, Marcus.
Oh, yeah.
School Board Secretary Mike Monroe, School Board members Pat Jones, Jerry Spiva, Peggy Dewberry, and Dwayna Bush. And we'd also like to recognize in the audience the Malakoff Middle School Principal Quentin Watkins, Malakoff Middle School Student Services Director Deborah Wilson, Malakoff Elementary Principal Chris Robinson, Toole Elementary Principal Miss Crystal Calhoun, Malakoff Alternative School Principal Danielle Copeland, and all the other high school staff and faculties as well. Thank you for everyone in attendance tonight, and thank you for the school board and the administration for doing such a fine job in this time of, I guess, pandemonium, you would say, the pandemic pandemonium of 2020. Nobody will never forget this year, I promise you, for a long time.
Yeah.
Something, Marcus, that's in Aaron that we've never seen in our lifetime, and we hope we don't see it again. We're blessed to have our health and be able to have not contracted the COVID-19. I don't know anybody that has. I know that from reading the news that several people in a couple of counties have lost their lives due to COVID-19, and it's very, very sad. But, for the most part, it looks like we've withstood the storm. And hopefully we can keep withstanding the storm. I tell you what, I got a fine Malakoff Tiger headscarf that I can, or not a headscarf, but a mouth and nose guard I can put on.
Nice.
So it's very, very nice. I'll start wearing it to the doctor's appointments that I go to.
That's right. Me too.
But we really appreciate it. It's our first time being on live, too, because we lost a whole softball and baseball season, as well as track, powerlifting, everything pretty much for these kids were lost, and it was very, very sad in my opinion. Yes, and I shared the sadness with not only these children down here about to graduate, but my own child having to miss half the year of school just about from the COVID-19 pandemic. And tell you what, as I look along the way now, we have a lot of people that are here in the stands, and then we're going to have a lot more people showing up, as I've said before in the opening. We have a long line of traffic that is built up along this Farm Market Road close to the high school here, and it probably goes back all the way to the Highway 198, I believe, Marcus.
And it's moving slow too, Joe.
It is, and it will continue to move slow, and this is going to be a packed house tonight.
Yes, sir.
And it will probably delay the starting of the commencement exercises here for the Malakoff High School graduating class of 2020. And really like to thank Miss Wilbanks for putting in a lot of time on this too. She's reached out to us, contacted us in regards to, broadcasting this event, and we appreciate that, being fellow graduates of Malakoff ISD 1990. And as I mentioned before, it's been 30 years, Marcus.
Oh yeah,
30 years.
And counting.
And counting, yeah.
And counting.
Yeah.
Don't stop. It don't stop.
Yeah, don't stop. And we're trying to get the field, get a little vantage point of all the field here.
Yes, sir.
So Marcus is running the camera for us tonight.
Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that.
Well, yeah, they're gonna have to blame somebody, and it's not gonna be me tonight.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna try to do the best I can.
Sometimes you're the dog, and sometimes you're the hydrant. Marcus will be the hydrant tonight.
I'm the hydrant. Woo. Oh my, don't like that.
Well, we've got a cool breeze blowing today. Very nice night for graduation. No rain in the forecast tonight whatsoever, so we've escaped that.
Yes, sir.
And early in the week, we thought, well, we've got a good chance of rain all week long. It just didn't play out that way. So we're happy about that as well. And I know all the students, parents, grandparents, and friends are happy as well about that.
Speaking of that, Joe, I was talking to my daughter earlier, and I was like, we're going on spring break. We were so excited for spring break, Joy, and
didn't
guess
come off
what?
of it.
And didn't come off of it.
Yeah, we're still on spring
break.
break.
We still on spring break. We came on and didn't go off.
Yeah, it was one of the weirdest things that I think we've ever had happen to us.
Oh man.
This has just been kind of a devastating blow to our entire country and to the world as well.
I'm not gonna lie. I wish it was something that happened when we were in school. I always wish that something would happen. We had to go to school for a long time.
We say but if you ask these kids now, they've lost so much time together and I know that coming from a small school like we have, and these children have right here in front of us. It's a very tight-knit bond between all the students, and it's hard. The psyche of the students, I'm sure, was devastated. And not only that, Marcus, you got to think about this too. There's people that are really struggling financially from the pandemic.
Most definitely.
And it not only affected people's health, but it's affected their pocketbooks. And unemployment's at an all-time high right now. I believe I saw something where $3 billion plus of unemployment.
Yeah.
So it affected all of us. In our pocketbooks, my lands.
I'm trying to tell you, all good out here.
Well, you've got a good vantage point down there, Marcus, where you're at, and
enjoy what I like to say about that. What you said during the struggle, a lot of people in Malakoff volunteered, man, and gave people food, handed out packets, and handed out, even gave money.
I'm glad you said that, because you were one of those that had to come up there as well.
Yes, sir.
It handed out food to the children and so forth.
Yeah.
We'll give you a pat on the back for that, Marcus. And
it was awesome.
And I know that the kids appreciated that, as well as the community as well. And when tragedy happens in small towns, usually two things happen: they either stray apart, or the community comes closer together. Well, I'm proud to say the community at Malakoff came closer together, as well as a lot of small town communities around the state of Texas and the United States as well.
Like to say what's up to Chardonnette, one of the Malakoff elementary PE teachers, and she did an excellent job by helping the kids and community also.
That's awesome.
Nice.
There's a lot of people that had a hand in this, and I would probably miss a lot of people if I tried to start naming names, and I didn't want to do that. Didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I just say it's a total community effort, a total school effort also.
Yes, sir.
These teachers made sure that the kids had everything that they needed, including food, and so they should be commended, along with all the nurses and doctors around the world as well, for taking good care of their kids.
Well, speaking of food, George, that's all I did.
Is eat?
I ate.
Yeah. Well,
I did a lot of eating.
I did too, my friend.
I'm telling you.
A lot of fishing.
Oh yeah.
Lots of fishing. Got plenty of fish in the freezer.
Yeah.
So when going gets tough, God provides for us in a lot of ways, and fish is one of them.
I thought you could say the eating gets it going.
Well, it does if you have the money to eat.
That's right.
If you don't have the money to eat, then I tell you what, this traffic is just mind-boggling right now. It is just at a standstill out there.
I'm telling you.
I appreciate the Henderson County Sheriff's Office also coming out and directing traffic and helping people move around safely. We certainly appreciate them and their efforts. As always, Bodie Hillhouse's crew does a fine job, and we appreciate
Yeah.
their community support and effort and their time that they volunteer to make sure everybody's safe at these events.
That's the key word. Everybody be safe. That's why it's still kind of slow. They want to make everything perfect, for this COVID, for no one would get sick, or they got the chairs marked, 5 apiece with the family, and the chairs are separated, and it's a good thing out here, Joy. So it's going to be nice. And they gave flags. I mean, they gave mask. They giving water. The Brookshires team
well, Marcus,
got water out here and everything.
Yeah, the Brookshires team, Mr. Freddie Dow,
Freddie
Mr.
Dow.
Brookshires himself.
Yeah, that's right.
Marcus, I'm going to hand you this scarf here, and maybe you can put it in front of the camera
Let me show that.
Show everybody
yes, sir.
the scarves that
are
given out. And, I might wear mine home tonight. I'm so proud of it.
Yeah, I'm going to keep mine. I wish I could sell them.
We may have to wear Well, that's a good idea.
Hey.
We may have to wear them during football games, but there you go, folks,
nice.
right there.
That is nice.
Malakoff Tigers, your own Malakoff Tiger scarf, and that's a good idea, Marcus.
Yes,
Sell these and make a little money,
yes,
maybe for the athletic program.
I'm all about the money.
So, I know.
Look at that.
Yeah, and you talked about
mask.
Social distancing is being practiced here by everybody, and it's very important that you can see in the stands that everybody is spread apart.
Yes,
all the chairs on the field are spread apart also.
Yeah,
but
they got the spread also.
But being honest, this COVID really hasn't affected the younger population just too much.
Yeah.
And I know when we were that age, we probably we wouldn't have cared about it anyway. I think we were 12 foot tall and bulletproof. And I'm sure that's some of the mentality of these kids too. I'm sure.
I was scared to cough, Joy. I was scared to sneeze and cough.
Yeah.
You know that?
Well, when you go to restaurants now, you don't want to sneeze or cough because people, give you that stink eye.
That's right.
They look at you a little funny, and they might just want you to get out.
Ready to fight. Yeah.
I try not to sneeze or cough in public.
I hold it for a long time.
Yeah, there's one of our esteemed junior high coaches right there.
That's Mr. Coach Hurd himself.
Yeah, Coach
Hurd.
And
his son is graduating also tonight.
Yes,
him and his lovely wife and his daughter and his moms and parents. They're here also. Yeah.
We do a lot of sports, Marcus, of course, for the Malakoff Tiger Sports Network, in case you're just joining us and don't know about us. But a lot of these kids we have watched ever since junior high grow up and play on this very football field in football. And not only that, they played on the hardwood courts and basketball and ran track and everything else. So this is something special for all of us to be a part of as well, and being asked to do this, because we have actually saw these kids grow and flourish as individuals, and it's been really, really fun to have the privilege and the ability to be able to do that. It's a blessing.
Yes, sir. I love it. I love it. I'm so excited about this, Joe, and I'm glad we had the privilege to broadcast this graduation from Malakoff Tigers.
It
our
is
home, sweet home.
I've got goosebumps. You talking about that, and Aaron can attest to that right now.
Yeah,
I've got the goosies, but it really is an honor and a privilege to be able to do this, and to be asked to do this as well, especially being fellow graduates ourselves.
Yes, sir.
I got an old saying, once a tiger, always a tiger.
I'm trying to tell you.
And once these kids leave, high school, their next journey begins in college, and they'll find that life gets a little bit tougher after high school.
Yeah,
so
they understand what Daddy and Mama was talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, they will. And I've got we've got our own kids, and they've understood that as well, and somebody has got a train horn.
Yeah, they got the train horn. It's going to be on.
Going and turned every head in the building, looks like.
Yeah.
I think I counted 84 graduates, Marcus.
Oh man, that's
84. The class of 90 had 56.
I would say we were very low.
Yeah, we didn't have as many kids, I don't think.
Yeah, we're moving on up the mountain.
Yeah, looking at the scholarship list here that I've been given, just incredible, Marcus. I mean, the amount of scholarship money,
bunch of money
that has been given out it just blows my mind.
Yeah.
Over $840,000.
Over $840,000 of scholarship
money.
Woo-wee.
Yeah, and
my.
Joey White, Dallas, going to Dallas Baptist University. Mm-hmm. And she has $62,000.
Oh man!
In order for her to go to college
Joey.
with. And
Joey.
Michelle Kuhn, $66,900. University of San Francisco. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable, man.
Yeah.
You can't be back in those days. I think I just got $70 almost.
Well, it was probably around that market.
Yeah, I was like what a big money coming.
I see one young man here, Matthew Ham, Marcus. Pepperdine University, $227,000 scholarship. Can you believe that?
How much that? Say that again.
Well, it's more than all of our houses and cars combined.
Wow.
It may be as much as my doctor bills, but $227,000.
Wow.
That is a lot of money. Pepperdine University. Here comes Matthew Ham.
Yeah, that's California down over there, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hayden Bradshaw, Abilene Christian University, $106,000. Just unbelievable, Marcus. I'm looking at these numbers here, and I'll give a rundown of everybody who is going to be attending college or not.
Wow.
And the scholarships that they have received, and I might be able to squeeze it in before they start, and if they start before I get through, then we'll jump to immediately the procession in progress, but they're not ready yet to get things started because the highway's still full of cars.
Still full from both ways.
Yeah, so I'll kind of go ahead here. Abigail Harris, she is going to the University of Texas at Tyler, has a $14,225 scholarship. Congratulations to Abigail Harris.
Congratulations.
Brenna Dixon, University of North Texas, $35,900. Incredible. Again, Joey White, Dallas Baptist University, who is one incredible athlete. Track, softball. I mean, this young lady did it all in high school for Malakoff and exceeded in the classroom as well. $62,000. Congratulations, Joey White.
Yes.
Ashley Lopez, University of Texas at Tyler, $4,400. As I said a while ago, Michelle Kuhn, University of San Francisco, $66,900. Cheyenne McBride, Texas A&M University, $26,400. Congratulations, Cheyenne. Bailey Miller, Trinity Valley Community College, $5,975. Hope Vaughn, Tarleton State University, $2,400 scholarship. Congratulations. Samantha Hurst, TVCC, $12,830, and that money goes a long way at Trinity Valley.
I'm sure that's paid by 3 semesters.
Paige Dalrymple, University of Texas at Tyler, $2,500. Luke Allison has decided to go to Oklahoma State University. Joseph Alvarado is going to the University of Kentucky Wildcats, $24,326. Congratulations to him. Kyla Ball, Stephen F. Austin State University. Aaliyah Bartlett, Navarro College. Cody Benson, Trinity Valley Community College. Go Cardinals.
Yes, sir.
Hayden Bradshaw again, Abilene Christian University, $106,000 plus. Isabella Cartledge going to Navarro College. You've got some that's not decided on college yet. That's okay. Aaliyah Coleman has a $325 scholarship coming to her. She is undecided right now. Martha Cruz Romero, University of Texas at Tyler, $1,500. Kenley Dalrymple, Tyler Junior College, $2,500. Dedrick Davis, $525. He's yet decided on a college to go to, but I'm looking for big things from that young man, especially on the football field.
Yes, sir.
Aaron Diggs, he's going to the Air Force, Marcus, $6,160.
Air Force, man.
Air Force. Delana Dobbs, Trinity Valley Community College. Let's see here. Nikivian Dow going to Trinity Valley.
Yeah.
Jocelyn Driscoll, associate's degree already, and going to the University of Texas at Tyler with a $2,500 scholarship.
Oh, my.
Dylan Fowler going to Trinity Valley. Andreas Garrett, East Central University.
Yes, sir.
$40,000, my friend.
Come on, talk to me.
Andreas Garrett, and he will do good things, too, on the football field.
Yes, sir.
Caitlin Garrick, Trinity Valley. Dylan Gill, undecided. Julian Gonzalez, Trinity Valley. Brooklyn Goodrich, Navarro College. There's some Bulldogs in the house.
Bulldog.
Ariana Graham, Abilene Christian University, $825. Savannah Grant, undecided yet. Unica Grant, Trinity Valley Community College, $325. Matthew Ham again, the big one here. Pepperdine University, $227,750. Oh, my, Marcus.
Yeah, he be down there with the killing work.
Yeah. Let's see. Clayton Harmon, $325 scholarship. undecided yet where he's going. Melissa Harvey, undecided. Orrin Henry, University of Texas at Tyler. Good young man right there. Heather Hernandez, Tarleton State University. Riley Horton Wilson is going to the Art Institute of Austin. Cannon Hurd, Trinity Valley, $1,325 scholarship, my friend.
Good. I know his daddy like that.
Yeah, I would too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Montana Hurt, Navarro College, $7,000 scholarship. Kiela Jackson, $7,000 scholarship, but college undecided right now, I believe. Andrew Jones, undecided. And I talked to him the other day. I think both of us did.
Yeah, we
friend.
did.
He's
did.
still kind of figuring things out,
Yes,
and that's
sir.
okay. You know, we talk, folks, and I'll start giving the list a little bit later here. But we talk about, you know, college might not be for everybody, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You know, we need a lot of kids to go out into the trade field and pick a trade and
Exactly.
and be able to make a good, honest, hard living, you know, in the trade field, whatever the trade profession is.
It's a bunch of millionaires didn't go to college.
That's exactly right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's exactly right. So congratulations to everyone graduating tonight, not just because they're going to college or getting a scholarship, but just because they're going to get that high school diploma and they made it.
They made it.
And they made it through a lot of adversity.
Through the storms and the rain.
And a lot of adversity, I might add.
Yeah.
All right, moving right along here, Marcus.
And Joy, the traffic's moving right along also.
It is.
We down about,
thanks to the sheriff's
about
department.
12 cars.
We might get started here pretty soon.
We might get started.
So we got Gabrielle Moreno, San Angelo State University. Gabrielle Matthews, Sam Houston State University. Go Bearcats, my wife's alumni there. Also, I think Mr. Ronnie Snow's alumni as well. Autumn Montgomery, Stephen F. Austin. Kelton Myers, undecided yet. Mason Neal, Hardin-Simmons University, $56,000 scholarship.
I'll take it.
Marcus, we need your
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Ashley Ochoa, Trinity Valley Community College. And Leiliani Pena, Abilene Christian University, $64,000.
Good money.
Christopher Phillips, he's going to go to Tarleton State University.
Okay.
Joseph Pugh decided to go to Trinity Valley. He's going to be a Cardinal. Braden Raymond, undecided yet, but that's okay. Sarah Rimple, college. She's going to Paul Mitchell with an $1,825 scholarship. Petra Rodriguez, undecided yet. Trinity Rogers, Tyler Junior College. Hector Romero, Trinity Valley Community College, and we'll see Hector on the football field kicking for the Trinity Valley Community College Cardinals with that $14,000 scholarship.
Yeah, he's going to do it big. No Hector.
DeKevian Rose, one of our favorites also, Southwestern Assembly of God University.
Okay, well, amen.
Over there in, I believe, Waxahachie, Texas.
Amen.
He got a little scholarship, $325, and looking for big things from him, too, on the football field.
Yes, sir.
Megan Runyon, Navarro College. Kobe Rush, one of our favorite kids that we watch play football, and he is going to Tyler Junior College, TJC, $1,000.
All right.
Victor Sanchez, TJC. Tanner Schofield, TJC. Jamichael Sockwell, Jamichael Sockwell. He's going to Tulsa Welding School. Congratulations. That's one of the things we were talking about, trade school right there. Going to welding school. He'll make a good living doing that.
Yes, sir. That's the big money.
Yeah, it is. That is. I need a barbecue pit. Iverson Sparks, Trinity Valley Community College, $325.
Great job, Sparks.
And I'm moving on to my last page here. J.C. Spiva, University of Texas at Tyler, $1,000. Clara Spivey, University of Texas at Tyler, $2,500.
Yes, sir.
Dylan Stearman, he's going to Trinity Valley Community College.
All right.
Jamie Taylor, Trinity Valley Community College. Shakira Thompson, Paris Junior College, $20,325, and she will be playing junior college basketball for Paris.
Good job.
Anna Tierney, she's going to the military, Air Force, $7,920. Kabian Trimble, $325 scholarship, school undecided yet.
Good job.
Luz Velasquez Ruiz is going to Ogle Cosmetology School. Very good.
Okay. I need my hair done.
Yeah. Nazajia Walker, Oklahoma City University, $18,360.
Great job.
Bogan Wright, undecided, and Abigail Zambodi, undecided. $840,750 in
Talk to me.
scholarships,
Talk
Marcus
to me.
and Aaron. What a great
I
accomplishment
love it.
for the class of 2020. And man, I don't. We might have got
Great
8,000 in our total
I
class.
know that's what I was saying. They got 800,000. We got 8,000 for the
No.
whole class of 90.
Marcus, I wonder if it's saying anything about our academics.
Yeah, it probably does. It probably does.
Yeah, we're having fun anyway.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I tell you what, we've made a good living, raised some kids, and
Yeah, we did.
we come from Malakoff High School and very proud of it. And
Yeah, I'm not ashamed.
I'm not either. I'm not either. I'm proud to be a Tiger. I bleed black and gold.
That's
I get
right.
teased all the time over in Corsicana. You're a Tiger, but you're a Malakoff Tiger.
That's
I said, that's
right.
right. That's not
Exactly.
going to change.
That's right, baby.
It'll be that way forever. Well,
Malakoff Tiger.
graduation looks to be
Yeah.
about to
It's about to
start here.
Yeah, all the cars have died down. Everybody's parked. Now we got to let the people probably get to the stage. I mean, to the bleachers.
Yeah, well, they're still doing that too.
Yeah, that's coming
and
in.
as we said before, we're thrilled to be here. They're going to start graduation here in just a few minutes. And I tell you what, we will. We're going to go silent here for a second until we find out what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, and we'll be right back, folks.
Just a quick announcement before we get started. Please know that at the conclusion of this ceremony, the students will throw their proverbial hats, and then they will have a seat. For social distancing purposes, we will ask them to leave one at a time. When your student's name is called, please rise to meet them at the front gate, and then head to your vehicles so that we can make sure that we're following under all the guidelines that have been set forth by TEA and state officials. Thank you for being here, and we're excited to be able to host celebrate this graduation with you in person.
All right, that was Chad Bentley, and he is the assistant principal at Malakoff High School. Welcome again, folks. It looks like we'll be starting momentarily here for the Malakoff graduating class of 2020.
2020.
And to get things going here pretty quick, had a little delay because of the traffic issue. And the Sheriff's Department has done a fine job of getting everybody in. And now I believe everybody is seated. As we look across the way, looks like Mr. Morgan getting ready to come up and give his welcome speech to everybody. Looks like we have all the graduates in place. Maybe one or two trickling in.
Look, we're fired up and ready.
So we'll begin here momentarily, folks, and we'll make this work. Again, congratulations to the class of 2020. And what an honor it is to be here today. I'm Joey Snowden, joined along by Marcus Dow
Yes, sir.
and Aaron Scott. And we certainly appreciate being asked to do this. This is a special time, and here comes Mr. Morgan up to the podium.
Welcome to the Malakoff High School commencement exercises for the class of 2020. My name is Bill Morgan. I've had the honor to be and serve as the principal of Malakoff High School this year. I would like to take a few minutes to recognize a few members of our audience. Superintendent Don Layton, Assistant Superintendent Sybil Norris, Director of Curriculum and Technology Mike Burns, Assistant High School Principal Chad Bentley, High School Counselors Jerry Cheek and Lisa Wilbanks, School Board President Ricky Berge, School Board Vice President Jason Dowrup, School Board Secretary Mike Monroe, School Board members Pat Jones, Jerry Spiva, Peggy Dewberry, and Dewana Bush. Would all former board members in the audience please stand up and be recognized at this time? Malakoff Middle School Principal Quentin Watkins. Malakoff Middle School Student Service Director Deborah Wilson. Malakoff Elementary Principal Chris Robinson. Tool Elementary Principal Crystal Calhoun. Malakoff Alternative School Principal Danielle Copeland. High school teachers and staff, please stand at this time. We don't see you. Thank you. Other Malakoff ISD faculty or staff, please stand to be recognized as well. Please stand and remove your hats for the national anthem. Remain standing for the pledges and the invocation, which will be given by Michelle Coon and Ashley Lopez.
the Holy Spirit as we move forward into this new chapter of our life. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Something about them holding because it wasn't coming out right.
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the class of 2020. We have earned $850,000 in scholarships. This is one of the most resilient classes to ever come through Malakoff High School. Our football team was once again successful, going 3 rounds deep in the playoffs. Our band advanced to UIL marching and received 2-2-1 on stage and 1-1-1 for sight reading. Our volleyball team made it to the playoffs. Our girls cross country team advanced to regionals, and 1 boy advanced to region. Our basketball team made a great run at the playoffs by going 3 rounds deep. Our boys basketball team again made an impressive run. Our powerlifting team had 4 girls go to regionals and 1 boy go to regionals. We had 5 students that received associate's degrees from TVCC. I want to thank the class of 2020 for succeeding and staying the course throughout their school career, even though some very challenging times happened this spring. At this time, I would like to introduce to you the class of 2020 class historian, Joey White.
Good evening, administrators, faculty, staff, friends, and family. I am proud to be representing the class of 2020 as the historian and speak about the many memories and successes that this class has achieved. Kindergarten, where it all started. From the emotional first day drop-offs full of excitement
has achieved. Kindergarten, where it all started. From the emotional first day drop-offs full of excitement and new adventures with mom's tear-filled eyes to making new friends and counting down the moments until recess. Who could have imagined that Mr. Morgan would be the one to present some of us with our diplomas today, just like he did at kindergarten graduation? Elementary was a time of learning what would be expected of us academically as well as socially. In other words, reading, writing, and keeping your hands to yourself and staying in your bubble. Social distancing, elementary style. Junior high, we became the new kids on the block. The awkward years where our journey as competitors began. I believe it's safe to say that we took that challenge and met it head on. From competing in the classroom to being the top dogs in football, track, UIL, volleyball, PBL, what about those bloopers, and finally the much anticipated 8th grade promotion. High school, here we come. Over the years, this class has proven to be successful in not only athletics, but academics as well. Malakoff Tigers are multifaceted competitors, and greatness is expected in every arena we step into. This is evident in the hard work that is shown through every game, meet, performance, arena, and even in the classroom. In the past 4 years, this class has sent students to compete at the state level both individually and as a team. This class has seen a 2019 state champion in UIL poetry oral interpretation. Baseball and softball have been successful in competing in playoffs each year. Basketball, both girls and boys, have made it all the way to the regional tournament. The football team has consistently competed in the playoffs every year and made an appearance at the state game where they became the 2018 state runner-up for 3A. The UIL one-act play has had 3 state appearances in a row, placing in the top 5 each time and ultimately earning the title of 2019 state runner-up. Volleyball worked hard and competed at the playoff level for the past 2 years. Both the girls and boys track teams have had many regional qualifiers over the years. Last season, the girls track team had a member named the 2019 regional champion for 3A and state finalist in the 400 meter. The pride of Malakoff Marching Band has made it to area consistently for the past 4 years. Our class has been very successful throughout the years in ag, racking up many superlatives with animal and show projects. Tennis, golf, and powerlifting teams have also been very successful. With these kinds of stats, our senior year was set up to finish strong and break new records. There was so much more in store for the class of 2020, but the final chapter of our senior year ended abruptly and none of us saw this coming. We have missed out on many our last athletic seasons, last awards and honors that we have worked hard for over the last 4 years. As a whole, our class has missed out on winning seasons and the possibility of not only back-to-back state appearances, but also the opportunity to achieve goals set long ago. We put the work in, and though it may seem like it was for nothing, please remember that, had we known, we would have continued to work just as hard because that is who we are. Malakoff Tigers. We don't know any other way because together we can. As you move into the next season of your life, remember the things you have learned about perseverance, tenacity, and the people in this community that have never failed to rally around us. Once the sting of this situation subsides, let this be a learning experience that makes us better people. We are better people for having been a part of something bigger than ourselves because we believe. I will leave you with this passage from Numbers 6:24 through 26. It is my fervent prayer that the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Thank you and good luck to the class of 2020.
I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. I always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look, and there we are on every page. Memories.
At this time, I would like to introduce the salutatorian for the class of 2020, Brenna Dixon.
Good evening, families and friends, teachers and administration, and class of 2020. We made it.
Families and friends, teachers and administration, and class of 2020. We made it. That's really all this needs to say according to my Google searches on graduation speeches. What a year, or at least 3/4 of a year. The end of our year didn't go as planned, but sometimes we are dealt unexpected things that are meant to be learned from. We've reached a milestone in our lives, and over the years made a lot of memories worth mentioning, like the escaped cows on the baseball field, Coach Keel's fishing videos, Coach Driscoll pushing anyone he passes into the wall. Seriously, what's up with that? And of course, when Abby dropped me on my head trying to make a TikTok. However, a lot of our memories from high school will be forgotten throughout the duration of our life. We will make new memories and meet new people. Some of us will be going off to college soon and figure out if we stack the bunk beds on top of each other, we will have so much more room for activities. My point is, we have so much more of our life to live and so many opportunities ahead of us. We will have good times and bad times, but I hope for every single one of us, the good outweighs the bad. I hope you all get that job, or don't get that job, but only because there's something even better in store for you. Most of all, I hope you have fun and get to laugh more than enough. Now, I'd like to thank the people who most impacted me in my life. Mom, a simple thank you really doesn't do justice for everything you've done for me. Thank you for always being a morning person and trying to have full-on conversations with me at 6 a.m. each day. Dad, Thank you for being my number one fan, even if that meant yelling at me mid-match to go to the net. Rawling, thanks for stealing my thunder and graduating college the same time I graduated high school. But seriously, you showed me what it meant to work hard. Wyatt, thanks for consistently bullying me when we were little just to become someone I can always count on to have my back and laugh with. Heavenly, thank you for being the sister I never had and making family functions way more entertaining. Thank you to all the teachers and administration at this school. Miss Merritt, thank you for always believing in me and being the most genuine person I've ever met. To both Coach Whitrams, thank you for pushing me athletically every single day since 7th grade and being one of the reasons why I chose the career path I did. Speaking of, Coach Wallace, I'd really like to know what Goose Steps do for me. One last person I would like to thank is Abby. Abby, thank you for pushing me in my faith and for being by my side the last 7 years. I don't know if you guys realized or not, but we kept up first and second just so we get to sit by each other at graduation. From this point on, we will make decisions that shape our future, and at some point we may get lost and not know our next step. Try not to buy a puppy during that time. I know all of you are capable of doing great things and wish you the best of luck in your endeavors.
I would like to present the plaque in recognition of your outstanding academic achievement at Malakoff High School.
Get him.
At this time, I would like to introduce the valedictorian of Class 2020, Abigail Harris.
As I rode to school on the first day of freshman year, my mom decided to bestow some wisdom upon me. She said to me, "You know, Abby, high school is a lot like toilet paper. You only miss it when it's gone." And then she proceeded to laugh like it was the funniest thing she had ever heard. At the time, I rolled my eyes, but especially in light of recent events, she turned out to be absolutely right. Though the days were long and the class periods even longer, all of a sudden we have reached the end of the roll way before we expected to in more ways than one. I have to be honest, I definitely Googled how to write a good valedictorian speech before I wrote this. Unfortunately, I didn't find a Quizlet that gave me all the answers, but I did learn that my speech needed to be inspiring. This sounded easy enough, so I figured I would just add in a few quotes from well-known people and call it a day. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that I am not qualified to be inspirational. I have barely 18 years of life experience, and it seems silly for me to try and inspire an audience full of people that have shaped me into the person I am today. I don't want to take this time to try and convince you that I am an important person just because I made good grades for 4 years. Instead, I want to thank those that have inspired me. First, I want to thank my parents for your unconditional love and support, even when I didn't exactly make it easy on you. You have encouraged me and covered me in prayer throughout every season, and let's be honest, if it wasn't for you guys making sure I was awake every morning, I would have way too many tardies to graduate. I also want to thank my sister Leanne and my brother-in-law Aaron for teaching me the importance of hard work and for taking an active role in my education. Also, thank you, Leanne, for being the absolute best 4th and 5th grade science teacher I have ever had. And yes, she did make me say that. By the way, I am the youngest of 9 children, and I would like to thank each of them individually, but I know that we don't have that kind of time, so I'll make this quick. So dear Matthew, Kaylin, Colt, Jacob, Hunter, Jordan, and Jason, thanks. Moving on, I would like to thank all the teachers, coaches, and administrators that helped me get here. Thank you, Mrs. Merritt, for being a fantastic student council advisor and role model. And thanks for putting up with Paige's playlist all the way to state convention and back. Thank you to the coaches for believing in us and pushing us to exceed our own expectations every day in athletics. Because let's be honest, none of us think that we can actually finish a Coach Hyde workout. Thank you, Coach Wilbanks, for showing me how to properly tape an ankle and for not firing me and Brenna after we overflowed the ice bath and flooded the locker room. Twice. Most importantly, I would like to thank God because without Him, I would never have made it this far. Now, I don't want to be the girl that mentions my faith in her speech just so that everyone here will think that I'm a good person. It's less important what you think of me, and more important that you know that Jesus loves you and desires a personal relationship with you. So I want to make it known to everyone here that I am unashamed to tell you that I love you, and I want to apologize if I ever showed any of you less than that. I am honored to get to graduate with such an amazing group of people, and I truly believe that each and every one of you will go on to achieve great things. Whether that's becoming president or TikTok famous, I need at least one of y'all to become a celebrity, so one day I can brag to my kids and say, I went to high school with them. Thank you.
Abigail, I would like to present this plaque in recognition of your outstanding academic achievement at Malakoff High School. Mr. Layton and the Board of Trustees, I certify that the members of the class of 2020 have completed and passed all coursework and tests required by the state of Texas and Malakoff Independent School District
and they are eligible for graduation. Before I pronounce you graduates, I want to remind you that this year has been difficult, but that the school district, your campus, the community, and your parents are so proud of what you've accomplished here, and you will go on to better things, and you overcome difficult challenges, and we are so very proud of you. By the power vested in me by the Malakoff ISD Board of Trustees and the state of Texas, I now pronounce you graduates of Malakoff High School. Graduates, you may move your tassels.
Abigail Harris. She earned an associate's degree. She will be going to the University of Texas at Tyler. She's received $14,225. Brenda Dixon. She also earned an associate's degree. She'll be going to the University of North Texas. She earned $35,900 in scholarships. Joey White. She has 43 hours. She'll be going to Dallas Baptist University. She's got $62,075. Ashley Lopez. She also earned an associate's degree. She'll be going to the University of Texas at Tyler, $4,400. Michelle Kuhn also earned an associate's degree. She'll be going to the University of San Francisco. She earned $66,900. Cheyenne McBride earned 24 hours. Will be going to Texas A&M, $26,400. Bailey Miller earned 33 hours. Will be attending TVCC, $5,975. Hope Vaughn earned 30 hours. Will be attending Tarleton State University, $2,400. Samantha Hurst earned 18 hours. Will be attending TVCC, $12,830. Paige Dalrymple earned 57 hours. Will be attending the University of Texas at Tyler, $2,500. Luke Allison will be attending Oklahoma State University. Luke Allison will be attending Oklahoma State University. Joseph Alvarado will be attending the University of Kentucky, $24,326. Savion Bailey will be attending Stephen F. Austin. Leah Bartlett will be attending Navarra College. Cody Benson, TVCC. Hayden Bradshaw, earned 33 hours, will be attending Abilene Christian University, $106,773. Isabella Hartledge will be attending Navarra College. Brady Claiborne, Lydia Coleman, $325. Martha Cruz Romero will be attending University of Texas at Tyler, $1,500. Kinley Dalrymple at 12 hours will be attending Tyler Junior College, $2,500. Dedrick Davis, $525. Aaron Diggs will be entering the military, the Air Force, $6,160. Timothy Ditto. Elena Dobbs earned 30 hours, will be attending TVCC. Cheyenne Dollison will be entering the workforce. Jocelyn Driscoll. Well, she earned an associate's degree. She'll be attending the University of Texas at Tyler, $2,500. Dylan Fowler will be attending TVCC. Andreas Garrett will be attending East Central University, $40,000. Caitlin Garrett earned 6 hours. She'll be attending TVCC. Dylan Gill. Julian Gonzalez will be attending TVCC. Brooklyn Goodrich will be attending Navarra College. Ariana Graham will be attending Abilene Christian University 825. Savannah Grant will be entering the workforce. Nika Grant will be attending TVCC, $325. Matthew Ham earned 15 hours, will be attending Pepperdine University, $750. Clayton Harmon, $325. Melissa Harvey. Warren Henry will be attending the University of Texas at Tyler. Heather Hernandez earned 12 hours. She'll be attending Tarleton State University. Javion Hornbuckle. Riley Horton Wilson will be attending Cannon Hurd will be attending TVCC 1325. Kayla Jackson, Montana. $7,000. Kayla Jackson, $7,040. Andrew Jones. Kinley Jones earned 46 hours, will be attending Tyler Junior College, $5,500. Roderick Killingsworth will be attending Stephen F. Austin. Jacob Little attending TVCC. Gabrielle Matthews will be attending Sam Houston State University, 1,250. Autumn Montgomery earned 18 hours will be attending Stephen F. Austin. Gabriella Marino earned 24 hours attending San Angelo State University. Kelton Myers. Mason Neal will be attending for 56,000. Ashley Ochoa will be attending PVCC. In Oxford, Henry Northwood. Leonie Pena, 9 hours. She'll be attending Abilene Christian University, 64,000. Christopher Phillips earned 18 hours. Will be attending Carleton State. Joseph Pugh will be attending TVCC. Ryan will be entering the workforce. Sarah Rippel will be attending Colmage, 1,825. Petra Rodriguez. Trinity Rogers will be attending Tyler Junior College. Hector Romero will be attending TVCC, 14,000. Leon Rose will be attending Southwestern Assembly of God, $325. Megan Runyon will be attending Namira College. Colby Rush will be attending Tyler Junior College, 1,000. Victor Sanchez earned 12 hours. He'll be attending Tyler Junior College. Hannah Schofield will be attending Tyler Junior College. Jamichael Sockwell will be attending Tulsa Welding School. Carson Sparks will be attending TVCC, $325. Casey Spiva earned 27 hours. She'll be attending the University of Texas at Tyler, $1,000. Claire Spivey will be attending the University of Texas at Tyler, $2,500. Dylan Stearman earned 24 hours, will be attending TVCC. Jamie Taylor will be attending TVCC. Shakira Thompson will be attending Paris Junior College, $20,225. And attorney will be entering the military Air Force, $7,920. Fabian Trimble, $325.
I'll let you know when we go. I'll let you know when we go into the school.
Juan Velazquez Ruiz, Oval Cosmetology. Joshua Walker, Oklahoma City University, $18,160. Logan Wright. Abigail Zamboni. $840,750 in scholarships. Congratulations.
Please stand for the benediction by Jason Hayes and the playing of the school song. It's all right with you guys. We're going to pray over them and then we'll close together. And I'm going to turn around where I can pray. You know, the scripture that I was going to read is Romans 8:28. And it says that we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him. And so, you know, sometimes it's hard to see what that good is, but He's working things for your good right now. So we're, and we'll bless you guys. And then we're going to close together. So let's pray. Oh God, we're just thankful for every young person that's here. And the name of you, we bless over now, over the endeavor to start, God, over the endeavors that they're ending, this page that's turning. God, we just look forward to the things that they are going to accomplish.
God, we just look over the lives that they are going to change. God, and just how they will influence the town, the county, the state, the U.S., and the world. And so, Father God, right now we come and we thank you for each young person that's here tonight. God, we're thankful for the families that have supported them through high school, through middle school, and through elementary. And so, Father, right now we just again pray as much as possible. And we'll close together in short prayers. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Forgive us today our daily bread. Forgive us of our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the kingdom forever. Amen.
Graduates, will you reach down below your school song? Okay.
sunset, bills on my mindset, I can't deny it. Getting higher than my income, income's breadcrumbs. I've been trying to survive. The glow that the sun gets right around sunset helps me realize that this is just a journey. Drop your worries, you are gonna turn out fine. Oh, you turn out fine. Fine, oh, you turn out fine. But you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. You gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. I know it's hard, to remember sometimes, but you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey, 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 hey. I got my hands in my pockets, kicking these rocks. It's kinda hard to watch this life go by. I'm buying into skeptics, skeptics mess with the confidence in my eyes. I'm seeing all the angles, thoughts get tangled. I start to compromise my life and my purpose. Is it all worth it? Am I gonna turn out fine? Oh, you turn out fine. Fine, oh, you turn out fine. But you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. You gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. I know it's hard, to remember sometimes, but you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey, hey, hey. Only rainbows after rain, the sun will always come again, and it's a circle, circling around again. It comes around again. I say only rainbows after rain, the sun will always come again, and it's a circle, circling around again. It comes around, but you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. You gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. I know it's hard, to remember sometimes, but you gotta keep your head up, oh, and you can let your head down, hey. And keep your head up, and you can let your head down, and keep your head up, and you can let your head down, and keep your head up, and you can let your head down. Sing, oh, no, 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 no. No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too.
I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. I always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone. We gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember another chapter in the book. Can't go back, but you can look, and there we are on every page. Memories I'll always save. Up ahead, only open doors. Who knows what we're heading towards? I wish you love, I wish you love. For you the world just opens up, but it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone. We gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember every day that we had, all the good, all the bad. I'll keep them here inside. All the times that we shared, every place, everywhere. You touched my life. Yeah, one day we'll look back, we'll smile and we'll laugh, but right now we just cry, 'cause it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone. We gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. A singer in a smoky room, the smell of wine and cheap perfume. to share the night. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my fill. Everybody wants a thrill. Paying anything to roll the dice just one more time. Some will win, some will lose. Some are born to sing the blues. Oh, the movie never ends. It goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting up and down the boulevard. Their shadows searching in the night. Streetlights, people living just to find emotion, hiding somewhere in the Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Streetlight people. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Streetlight. Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here, a celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! Let's celebrate. There's a party going on right here, a dedication to last throughout the years. So bring your good
It's a celebration. It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. Come on now. Celebrate good times, come on. Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright, baby. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate. It's alright.
When the dogwoods start to bloom and the crickets hum their tune, that's usually about the time that I feel most alive. But the news has all been bad and the whole world seems so sad. I ain't had much else going on, so I sat down and wrote this song. I miss my mom, I miss my dad, I miss the road, I miss my band, giving hugs and shaking hands. It's a mystery, I suppose, just how long this thing goes. But there'll be crowds and there'll be shows, and there will be light after dark someday when we aren't 6 feet apart. First thing that I'm gonna do, slide on in some corner booth and take the whole damn family out, buy my buddies all around, pay some extra on the tab, catch a movie, catch a cab, watch a ball game from the stands, probably overwash my hands. I miss my mom, I miss my dad, miss the road, I miss my band, giving hugs and shaking hands. Well, it's a mystery, I suppose, just how long this thing goes. But there'll be crowds and there'll be shows, and there will be light after dark someday when we are 6 feet apart. I miss my mom, I miss my dad, I miss the road, I miss my band, giving hugs and shaking hands. Well, it's a mystery, I suppose, just how long this thing goes. But there'll be crowds and there'll be shows, and there will be light after dark someday when we are 6 feet apart. There will be light after dark someday when we are 6 feet apart.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more